So we have seen very many different logs in the world. Many companies have created different logs. Uh, by this I mean the door logs. All right, but I would like to unbox this particular log and explain a little bit of how it works and a few details about it and where you can buy it or where you can find it. Now, as you can see, we have our dog right here keeping security, and we have our Asian soldier right here trying to maintain security too. So I'm gonna be unboxing this homeboy and explaining to you every single detail about how it works and what you can do with it, which kind of pattern does it use, and so on and so forth. Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, as you can all tell that we have very many door locks all over the world made by different companies, but today I'm gonna be introducing this Debao intelligent lock. Now, this is a very nice door lock that literally would make you feel secure at your home, apartment, office, and so on and so forth. Now, this is a very smart door lock, like you can see, and I'll be explaining in detail as to why this is one of the best locks that I can recommend to any person out there to buy at a relatively friendly price. This package came to my address 2 days ago, and I've been feeling lazy to make a video about it. But since it's here, why not do it? All right. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, and hopefully that we can get to at least 100 subscribers for this particular lock. Now, this is so smart to the point that you may literally be surprised, because I've seen lots of adverts about smart door locks, and I've seen lots of different commercials too, and I've also visited different friends that have like kind of these locks, but I would say that I was a little more impressed by these, and I'll explain to you why as we unbox. Okay, so this is a little heavy, like you can see, and it comes in quite different colors, but I don't know which particular color this is. The moment we unbox and check, we shall tell which color this is. So how do we do this? Now, like I've already told you, that this definitely is a Chinese door lock. Yeah, I understand there's a lot going on with the Chinese business these days because of the coronavirus situation, but I'll talk a little bit about this. The manufacturer, the person that makes this lock, contacted me and told me to do a review on this lock and test it for the customers and the clients out there. And I was a little resistant about it, and he promised me that what I'm gonna see is gonna be surprising. And I decided, why not do it with the subscribers or people watching out there, so maybe someone can pick a leaf on how to keep their home safe. Now, this is a very heavy as compared to the normal locks. I don't know how they open this. As compared to the normal locks, this is pretty heavy, and I'll tell you that these are not the kind of locks that you're gonna find everywhere. Okay, I don't know whether I'm doing this the right way, but if I'm not, okay, here we go. Yeah, so this is what the packaging looks like, and he told me that these can be exported all over the world. Oh, this feels heavy. Okay, so this is so far what we have, and I'm gonna see what other things we find in the box. So we got these look like the locks, and oh, this is interesting. I like the packaging. So when you look at the downer side of the box, we see a charger here. Probably this is just to be sure. Oh, USB-C charger, nice. See some screws here and different nails and screws. Oh, and it also comes with let's see. Sorry. It also comes with 2 pass cards. Yeah, comes with 2 pass cards, and yeah, these are the kind of cards that you swipe on the door and it opens. I'll explain more in detail. What else? Oh, this is the I think the part, the metal. Oh, is it upside down? Yeah. So this is the part of the metal that you put right at the door, like you can see. Since we are doing unboxing, I'm gonna remove everything. So this is, I think, the key in case the door battery is finished or it's out of battery. This is the key. It's a good presentation, I should say. Really good presentation. It comes with 2 keys, and I'm sure you cannot stay outside. So yeah, this is, I think, the lock. This is definitely the lock where you put this key. Let's give it a try. How does this work? Okay, you put it in. You do that, and then I guess you do that. Oh yeah, you see that right there? Yeah, so I was right. This is the key. Okay. Yeah, what else do we have? You already seen the USB charger. Oh, this goes in the door as well. I think you put it like that. Yeah, like that. And you're good to go. Then what do we have in here? I think for some of you, okay, I'm gonna put this away because we don't have anything in here. I supposedly think that some of you already have an idea of what this might be. So let's go ahead and check what is inside. Oh yeah, this is the pattern where you screw this to everything inside, and this goes somewhere here together with the plastic while inside the door. So yeah, there's nothing much in here, just a little screws. I know you won't be able to see that, but yeah, basically this is what we have. Now, I usually make promises about the products that I export to people all over the world, my clients and my customers, and I make sure that I don't send anything that I've not tested personally. And like you can see, this is brand new. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. So why don't I remove it from the bag? Ooh, this is beautiful. I don't know whether you can see that. I'll bring it closer for you to have a look at what I'm seeing. This feels like some kind of a carbon, not carbon. It is quite heavy, I should say, really heavy. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on the side right there. I don't think we need this part, so I'm gonna put it away and then take this out too. Oh boy, this is really heavy. Yeah, this is really heavy. Okay, we are successful at that. Now I'm gonna take this out too. Oh, what did I just throw? Okay. I think there's some kind of, I don't know what this is, but I'm sure it goes somewhere, probably here. Yeah, supposedly there. Now, this is what the lock looks like. And like you can see, I said this comes in 4 different colors. There's this color. So they sent me this particularly because my door is this color. And then there is a black, like you can see, this little thing right here is the screen. This is the screen. And if you see up here, this is the power button. And you remove the cover like that, and you can see underneath that the lock is actually good. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it since we are unboxing, and that looks really beautiful. I don't know if all of you can see the material right here. So I'm gonna try to zoom in. Let me try to zoom in for you. Now, when I turn on my lights, you can see 2 holes right here, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these right here are infrared cameras for the night. They have the night vision, and this captures your face. All right. Now, just as you have seen, we have done the unboxing. We've put everything out of the box, and yeah, I have already showed you the pads that come along. This really feels good. It's quite heavy. It's a good quality, and of course the screws, I don't need these right now. I just need to show how this actually works. I don't need this right now. I'm only going to use these 2 to describe how or what you should expect if you buy this kind of lock, whether it is secure or not, and so on and so forth. Now, before I forget, right here, like you can see up here, there's a battery in here. There's a lithium battery, and it is this is the automatic lock. Once you put your fingerprint, your facial recognition, your palm, you have to place your palm like this, and it will collect this information right here. So this lock is so smart to the point that it has about, I think, 5 different ways on how you can open it. The first way is using the fingerprint, okay? The second way is using the face recognition. The third way is using these keys that I showed you somewhere. These keys here, and I think for the sake of elaborating more, I'm gonna take them out and show you how exactly they work. So China is taking this to a different level, because the creativity here in this country is very high, especially when it comes to technology. All right, so we can use fingerprints, we can use facial recognition, we can use a password or a passcode. We can also use a palm. All right, so with the palm, if you're gonna use the palm to open this lock, it smartly recognizes this pattern right here. All right, these lines you see here is what it captures. Remember, no one has the same lines no matter what, and this being this right here being a camera, these are two cameras right here, these are cameras, so it has 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this particular lock, like you can see, has 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now, like I explained already, these that you see right here are night vision cameras, 1 and 2, right? And then these are the facial recognition. So night vision at night works together with the facial recognition to capture your face. So whether there's no lights or whatsoever, this lock will still have to work. And like you can see, I said this comes in 4 different colors. There's this color, so they sent me this particularly because my door is this color, and then there is black and some other color, champagne. So this is called the champagne. I don't know why they call it champagne color. So let's try to plug this up and see how it works. I suppose, so we're gonna plug this up, and I think this is how this goes in. I'm just assuming, right? I'm supposing that is how that goes in, and yeah, I think that goes in like that. So I have plugged these two up, so the white goes with the white. Make sure it's tight enough. Make sure it's tight enough, and then try your best to make sure that you don't loosen it. Now, so this is really a very, very nice lock. You can trust me when I say that. We have done the wiring. We have connected this and this, but we don't see anything happening. Is the battery in or not? But let's go ahead and try to play with it and see how it works. All right. At this stage, we're gonna try to run through the functions of this door lock, this smart intelligent door lock, and then see how it works. Now, something I forgot to tell you is that this is the inside part. This is what goes inside the house, so that if somebody knocks at the door or someone is trying to come in, you open like that. Okay, this is gonna be a lock right here. If it's put together, this will be one lock, second lock. If you press this, you are locking the door. You are gonna lock the door. So down here, if you can see very well, right here, there is a key, but the key is a button. So what do? You press, and then the lock will unlock. All right. So just like there's an opening button right here. Now, when we look underneath this particular one with the motherboard, you realize that there's a fingerprint. I'm going to go ahead and power this on. First thing that comes up is the facial recognition, like that. First thing that you see is a face, right? Now, this does not have any information in it. I'm gonna press power right there, and then try to unlock. So if you can hear well, it says please enter password. And the best thing about this product is that it comes with 2 language inputs. It comes both with the English and Chinese. Now up here, if you can see very well, is the battery indicator. Now this is home. That is where you get the settings. So since I've wired this automatic lock right here, if you see this part here, I'm gonna put this away just for clarity. So if you see this part here, so let's go ahead and try to power this on, and I think the password was, this is the initial password that comes along with. The moment you put the password, the number that you have chosen this number can open this lock. All right, do you see what is happening right here? Now if you see that right there, those are the infrared lights and cameras that I told you about. The reason why these infrared lights come on is because my background is dark, so it assumes that you are in the night time and where you are is dark, so it automatically lights up. I want to show you how this lock, this smart intelligent lock works. So when you come to your home or when you come to your door, you press the power button right there, and then it'll ask you for the password. So if you have the password already, you just press that key button right there, and then you put the password. So this is the initial password that came with mine, set from the manufacturer right there. So the moment you put your password, you're gonna hear some kind of noise of the lock opening. All right, let's go to menu and put the password 159753. So right here we're in the settings. Okay, this says user, this says settings, this says profiles, and this says message. All right, so let's go ahead and try to change the language first. So all this is in Chinese, like you can see. Remember I told you that this lock strictly comes with two languages, and the two languages right there, if you notice, is only English and Chinese. So let's go to because here I'm in general settings, and we're gonna go to language settings right here. So we change the language to English. So the moment we change the language to English, you realize that it has about 5 different options. All right, so we have the language English, we have the date format, month, day, and year. Then we have the volume. So the volume is the sound of the bell and the sound of the input, whatever you are hearing, ku, you know, the kind of sound. Yeah. So let's go back to now, like you can hear, that sound is so low. So let's try to increase the sound and see what is going to happen. So let's try to increase the volume. So if we go to general, try to increase the volume to 6. Or maybe let's try to increase to 9. Okay. Maybe you can hear the difference, right? It is so loud. So let's try to. Please enter password. So you can hear that, right? So you have to learn how to play around with it. So we go back to the settings. Please enter password. So we're back to the settings. I must say that this screen is not the best quality, but it looks really good. If my camera can be able to really get it this way, then I'm really surprised. But I'm not a fan of, you know, this like really loud sound. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 and say okay, then go back. So we have the date format, you can go ahead and choose. So we have the month, the day, and the year. Then we have the day, the month, and the year. We have the year, the month, and the day. So different countries in the world follow different patterns of formats, but I don't mind, so I'm gonna choose month, day, year. Then volume, I've already showed you how to play around with it. Then let's go to battery voltage. Now you can either put this battery that is inbuilt right here to a 12 volts, 8.4 volts, or 6 volts of voltage. It's all up to you, all right? But I'm gonna keep this one to 8.4. Then night view. How do you want the night view to look like? Do you want color like your real face, or you want it to be gray? So I'm gonna leave it with color. It doesn't change a lot, I guess. Then advanced, that is where you delete all records and you delete all users and delete all settings. So date and time, you input. So this is 2020. Okay, so 2020, we're in May, and today is 25th, I supposedly think. Yeah, I think it is 25th. Okay, what is the time? Time is 6:20. So 6:20. Seconds don't matter to me. We go back and then go to security. Now security is where you find all your passwords. Okay, so there's a super password or the main password. So the super password that came with this is that, and then it'll ask you to put a new password. So let's say 147258. So I have to put again my new password again and press OK. All right, so I will say that it's really easy to use according to me. So do you want the LED on or not? This is for the infrared cameras, this right here. All right, so you can say off or you can say on. Okay, I'll leave that on. Opening, you can open with your right hand or your left hand. It's up to you, it's your preference, right? But I'm a right-handed person, so I'm gonna keep with the right hand. Then the motor format, okay, the speed. So the motor is this right here. How fast do you want it to open? I don't know whether you can still see. How fast do you want this to open? Okay, so we have medium, which is a little slow, and then we have low, which will go so low. But I love things to be very fast, so I'll go with high. Then verify mode is normal or double. So verify mode is verifying your password. The first option. Going back, we are going to check out Wi-Fi. So apparently with this lock, you can use an app. It has an app that you can put on your phone, and then you can be able to open the door using your phone. So you can add Wi-Fi right here. I haven't really set up my my settings very well to add Wi-Fi, or you can use Wi-Fi. You have to first confirm that, okay? And the moment you confirm that, if everything is set very well, you just come here and add Wi-Fi, okay? Back and set Wi-Fi. I think everything is set right here, okay? So we have gone through all the stages of all the settings of this particular part. So we go back and then check the users. So the users the users in here already, according to the default, are 2 people, okay? Me and my girlfriend, okay? And my other friends, once they want to come over, I can just keep adding whoever I want to add. So I can put the ID there, the name, the privilege. So privilege can be only admin or user. So other people will be users or admin according to how much you trust them. So then we have the system info where you see the capacity. So how many users can you put, how many passwords or users can you subscribe to your locking system? So it allows up to 100 people. For those that have very big families, this is the right shot for you. And how many palms can it accept? It accepts 100 palms. How many faces? 100 faces. How many fingerprints? 100 fingerprints. How many passwords? Only 5 passwords. How many IC cards? So IC cards are these cards right here that I showed you, okay? So it only accepts how many IC cards? Let me see. 100 IC cards. Okay, so those are intelligent cards. So you go ahead and check the registration data. How many users so far? it shows you that there are only 2 users. How many palms? No palms registered. How many faces? 2 faces registered. How many fingerprints? 3. How many passwords? 2. How many IC cards? 2. Why? Because it comes with 2 pass cards or IC cards, intelligent cards. So let's go ahead and check the view log. How many times did I log in? So it shows that user 1, Nikki, used the face at this time and only 1 time. Okay, so you can track who came in, how did they come in, how many times did they leave. Okay, that is how smart this system is. You go ahead and of course try to check about the system, the version, the firmware, and so on and so forth. All right, let's go back to the dev test and then the infrared. So you can see what infrared looks like. Okay, I don't know whether you people can be able to see it, but that is what the infrared looks like right there. And this is impressive. Okay, so this is only for the night time, and trust me, this is really, really good. This is really, really, really good. So yeah, I'm impressed by this log, to be honest. I'm so impressed. The voice test. So we go ahead and continue. So you can hear the voice inputs and so on. Okay, so what else do we have? Calibration. I don't want to do that, it's a waste of my time, but let's go ahead. Now, one thing I must tell you, everybody, is that, to be honest, you are gonna be impressed about this particular log. So let's try to input my initials, ID, my name. So let's go ahead and write Julius.
He was a man of the people, a populist who helped military veterans and initiated land reform. He was a brilliant strategist on the battlefield, an astute politician, and an avid historian. This man would become the last dictator of the Roman Republic.
Input my name right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put privilege. I'm gonna put admin. Okay, go ahead and put my palm. Okay, so what you do is you put your palm right. See that yellow line down there? So the palm is, we're gonna try that by me doing that and then using my right there, as you can see, and finally it opens. So you don't need to do much. Let's try to set the face. So it looks for the eyes, like you can see. So the face is doubled. Okay, so why is the face doubled? It means that the system already has my face, so I cannot register a new face. Then fingerprint. So I'm gonna use this down here 1 time. Then I can use also this 2nd time. Then I can use this. So I have three fingers used. This one, and this one. All right, what else do we have here? Let me see. Oh, the password. Password I can put 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's do that again. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then press OK. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then easy. And we put the password. What else do we have here? Oh, the card. So the card, how to use the card. So what you do is you get your card and then place it right here. Okay, once you place the card right there, so this is already registered with me and my girlfriend, so it cannot readjust again. That's it for now. Please stay tuned. I'll be bringing different nice things on the set, and I think you are gonna like everything that I bring towards you. So I'll be unveiling watches. I'll be unveiling different products as well, strictly because yeah, it's the business. So this is pretty long. It shouldn't scare you because this is the only most important part. This small thing you see right there. Stay blessed. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend that I'm gonna be addressing different new technology. So this is it for today. Stay blessed and peace.